Hi, I'm Susan. Today is week 22 of the crossword collage, and the hashtag is hashtag 2023 CW Collage. And this is hosted by Barbie at Nellie and Ruth Designs. And the only thing we have to do is use a crossword, put in a title, and decorate it however we want. So I've got these images. I've already inked everything, so now I'm just going to glue them down. So let's get started. I hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing good. Our weather's a little bit cooler, although it's not cold. We're in the 50s at night right now. And I think it's supposed to get up to 70 today. So that's not too bad. I love these background papers. They come from Tina at Shabby Daddy Doodah. Okay, I've got these images that I love. Let me see how I want to use them, and I really don't know what I'm going to use as a title. I probably need to think of something before I put them down. Let's see. These two are ads. I don't know whether to use something like that. Got some butterflies that I wouldn't mind adding. And I've got a couple of flowers. And of course I've got my week there. I'm thinking something along that line. But I need to come up with a title. Let me think on it and I'll be back. Alright, I think I come up with something. After a little bit of searching. I'm going to go with heart and soul. Because you love these little girls with all your heart and soul. So let's add on our things. Well, I have really been getting into the Lisa Gardner book, The Neighbor, and it's been really good. I love a good book that just grabs me from the get-go. Let me go ahead and put this down first. Tell you what. But it has been really good. I'm still reading my Harry Potter book 4. I'm over halfway through it now. And like I said, I love the Harry Potters. It's like visiting a friend. Them and the Anne of Green Gables. Those are some of my favorites. Just gonna put that down and hope for the best. And I didn't get it over far enough. Hopefully that won't be a problem. And I'm still reading. Oh, I know why. Because it was supposed to go down here. Duh, this one's more narrow. Okay. Here we go. Much better. Let me add this. Now this is just a pretty straightforward collage. I've enjoyed doing the surreal, and Barbie has really inspired me. Her and Debbie at My Vagabond Style. I enjoy watching the surreal. And I like East of Eden too. I believe that's her name. Rosie, who she does surreal, and I enjoy that. Let's see. Something like that. That. Okay. Let's go that way. And but I really enjoy watching surreal, and I did a surreal yesterday for the Marguerite Miller Collage Challenge. So it's a lot of fun, and I feel like I'm getting better. I hope I am. But the last two I've done for this challenge were surreal, so I thought I'd kind of get back to my roots and just do something that's pretty. Although I really was tempted, but I was also in a bit of a hurry, so surreal does take quite a bit more time and effort having to find all the images, and I really didn't have any idea of what to do. If I had an image that just kind of inspired me, I probably would have done another surreal one. But I'm just happy that I feel like crafting today. It's bad when you don't feel like doing the things that you love to do. Okay, put that there. Still watching George Gently, and I do love that show. And I'm caught up with Harry Wild, and I really enjoy those too. And those are both on Acorn. Harry Wild is more of a cozy type mystery, but they really have good characters. It's got Jane Seymour in there. Alright. Let's add some antenna. And I think I'm going to go around with my Stabilo All around the flowers and the butterflies. And of course, I'll have to do some splatters. I do love to add splatters, especially the gold ones. And I love pretty images. It makes me happy to do something with them. If I'm not mistaken, I believe these came from the Digital Collage Club. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive they did. They have some beautiful things. I have to remind myself to go and look. I joined after Barbie mentioned it from 49 Dragonflies. And I'm really glad I did, because it's really, they've got beautiful digitals, and and it's really inexpensive overall. And I was able to break it down into even into 3 payments or 4 payments. So I didn't even have to pay all of it at one time. And I think it was worth it, because they do have some pretty things. So I'm happy I've done that. But I'm still addicted to Etsy. Some of those printables are just too wonderful to pass up. And speaking of Etsy, I added this to my shop. This is Christmas. They're journal jewelry or closures. You wrap it around your journal, and I put those in my shop to sell, to see how they go. I have one around my autumn journal that I put on my Etsy shop, but I just have it, I crocheted it with embroidery floss and just studded it with beads and Christmas charms. But both of these are Christmas, so if you're interested, go check it out. It's linked in my description box. At least I hope it is. I hear that YouTube's having issues with links, or someone is. Facebook. But it's Susan Gazaway art. So, or paper art. Susan Gazaway paper art. I couldn't put craft. It wasn't enough letters. Alright, so now I'm just going to use my water brush and go around here. Like this. Like I said, I love those images. It's something about, especially these vintage images, that just makes you long for those kind of days again. And I know they weren't. It all is what I probably have them built up to be in, but it just seemed like a simpler time. My son still hasn't gotten his vehicle yet. Who would have thought just buying a truck would be so hard? He thought he had one, but it was like all these hidden fees all of a sudden ran it up, and it was coming from, I don't remember if it was the one coming from Florida or Texas, because he had another one. And one place wouldn't deal. The other place would deal, but then it's just like the math didn't work with the price of the vehicle. And then by the time they added in all of the other stuff, that, it just didn't seem right. And he would have had to get someone to deliver it for him. They wasn't even doing that. So it was just, I don't know, it just didn't sound right. So I don't blame him a bit for saying no. I'm glad he's like that, because it's so easy. I'm the type, I get my heart set on something. It's hard for me not to throw caution to the wind, and I've gotten myself in more trouble by doing that. He's got a good head on his shoulders. I'm very thankful. He keeps his mama straight. Okay. But around here, the price of vehicles are just outrageous. Way overpriced. They don't want a deal. Now, he's gotten approved by the bank, so that's not an issue. But when he was going through the dealership, when he saw one town fairly close by, they were wanting to go 19% interest, and that's ridiculous. But the bank gave him a much, much better rate. All right. Now I'm just going to add some splatters, and I guess I need to close that up. I always complain about not wanting to. Oh. My watercolors are a mess. You can tell I use them, and then they get tilted and run everywhere. Okay. Go with that one. Something about gold splatters just makes me happy. All right. Should I do some black? Why not? Just a little bit. Maybe not as much as the gold. But just to kind of balance it out a little bit. Yeah, I think that. Alright, I'm going to call that done. Be sure and check out Barbie's channel at Nellie and Ruth Designs. She is so talented, and she is so funny. She cracks me up. Her Marguerite Miller one, her last Marguerite Miller video just had me rolling on the floor laughing practically. She had gotten dessert and desert mixed up, and I've done the same thing, so that's why I can laugh. You trying the right recipes, and it's like, is it desert or dessert? But she gave me a way to figure it out. 2 S's in dessert, strawberry shortcake, and now I'll always know. So, y'all have a great and wonderful week. And until next, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Y'all have a great and wonderful day. I really appreciate y'all, and I love y'all. So until next time, bye y'all.